New crew, if you're new, my name's Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today we got my Walmart haul going. I'll put my total up on the screen because I'm not exactly sure what it was. I know it was two something. I want to say it was 220, 230, and not a whole lot of stuff. We're gonna rock through it. Originally, my plan was to go to Sam's Club this month and do a rather small Walmart haul. However, what ended up happening, if you don't follow me, we had the worst snowstorm or the worst power outage in Wisconsin state history over the last week, and we were without power for 6 days. So we ended up having to go purchase a generator and a lot of other equipment, or just some other random things that basically said, you're not going to Sam's Club this month, you're gonna have to wait to go to Sam's Club either next month or the month after, just so that we can offset the unexpected costs that we had for having to buy the generator and space heaters and helping out other family members that needed some help, just trying to make sure that everybody had what they needed to keep their houses warm, their food cold, and whatever needed to happen. So all that being said, not going to Sam's Club this month. I'm going to push it to either next month, like I said, hopefully next month. But here is my Walmart haul for that. I went grocery shopping at Aldi over a week ago, and just now getting a chance to go to Walmart. My power just got restored yesterday, so I wanted to wait to do this haul until our power came back on. I didn't want to have to put anything else in my freezer or in my fridge that I needed to, and I wanted to wait just in case I needed to replace some items. It did take us 2 days to get to locate a generator, buy it, and get it hooked up. So wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting anything else in the fridge, and I wanted to be able to replace anything that went bad while we were waiting for the generator to get hooked up and all those things. The only thing we ended up losing was sour cream, so that's the only thing I had to replace. But let's go ahead and do the Walmart haul. Starting off, I did get a thing of Neapolitan ice cream. That's what the kids really like. Sometimes they like specialty ice creams, but I always go for a gallon, and this is what they're having. I also got some cones. Already broke this open. My two kids that are non-school aged are having one while I film this. So got some ice cream cones and some ice cream. Check this. Just had a crazy snowstorm that blew out all the power for over a week. And now this whole week, like for the next 10 days, we're supposed to have 60s and 70s. So all the snow's gone. It's hot out, and it's just wild to think how Mother Nature works when she wants to. So these are just some fun treats. Lots of squirties for waters. I really don't like all the red dye and stuff that are in these, but these are so convenient. My kids really like them. I know these are terrible for me. You can comment. It's fine. I understand that, but it is what it is, unfortunately. 2 boxes of goldfish. These were on rollback, so I got one for the storage shelf, one for snacking through the month. One thing I learned during the power outage is it is so imperative to have things like this on back stock on the shelf to just grab. The kids can have, there's no heating, there's no cooking involved, just snacking. And we went through a lot of the backup stuff I had on the shelf during the power outage, which is fine, that's what it's there for, but I wanted to get something to put back on the shelf, so that's what these were for. I got 2 of these, but they replaced it with a regular, which is totally fine. I really don't care. I just need to get some stuff on the shelf. 2 things of chicken nuggets for the kids. Easy lunches. I put these in lunch boxes for the kids. My kids do cold lunch pretty much every single day. These are just fun things for the kids. I'll probably end up making some of these today for lunch, and also some tater tots. After I'm done filming this is probably what'll go in the oven. And I always get a 10-pound or a 5-pound bag of tater tots. We use these for tater tot casserole mostly, but we'll also use these as sides, especially as the weather warms up, for burgers and hot dogs and things that we're grilling. So mostly for tater tot casserole, which is going to be coming up here probably this weekend. 6 loaves of bread. We went through all of the bread during the power outage, and we learned very quickly it takes a lot off of the generator to be able to run the stove and the oven. So I did not make any bread during the power outage. When we ran out, and that was it. And yes, we could have gone to the store and bought loaves of bread. However, everything was wiped out. All of the bread, peanut butters, jams, everything that people didn't need refrigeration for was very limited. And because we had the generator, I had the ability to make other meals. I have a camp stove. I filmed that entire week, all the meals that I made. That video's coming. But because I and my household had the means to make other things, I did not want to go to the store and take something from somebody else who maybe is in an apartment or something. Okay. and did not have other means to have a generator to make hot meals, and were really just relying on peanut butter sandwiches. I did not want to take that from somebody who really needed it, so I did not get any, and that's also why I waited a couple days after the power outage. Other people got power way before we did, but because we live in the boonies, we were the last people to get power. Restocked our bread pile for ourselves. All of these will go in the freezer, you guys. I pull them out as I need them, and they're like fresh. They'll last me the entire month. I have no issues with that ever. Some household things. I did need some toilet cleaner. I was making my own toilet like bombs, and after using them for about 2 or 3 months, I realized I don't like them as much. I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna try to find a different recipe in the meantime, but I like having these. So I'm gonna keep these on my back stock. Another thing I learned during the power outage is paper plates are really, really nice because you don't have to, I'm gonna say waste water, but you don't have to use your water, your limited water, on washing dishes. It was very easy, so I got a big thing of paper plates. We are heading into summertime. We'll use these throughout summertime, but wanted to get these back on the shelf because I use all the paper plates that I keep on hand for like parties and barbecues and things. So I wanted to replace all the ones I used during the power outage, and these were a game changer for us, you guys. Our regular 3 or 4 things of yogurt, we typically go through about 1 a week. We use these for smoothies with granola. I also got yogurt tubes, you'll see that, but those are more for lunch boxes and things. The kids eat them occasionally, but these are mostly for smoothies and fresh eating. A lot of the Go-Gurt tubes we usually keep frozen, and the kids will eat them like a popsicle. They really like that. Thing of peanut butter, like I said, we went through a lot of our backstock peanut butter during the power outage. We did do peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I did have some bread, but we put these on crackers and things. We did a lot of bagels for breakfast in the toaster, and the kids, we just needed more peanut butter, so we got those. Plus, we're heading into summer, you guys. I have been trying to slowly stock up on some things for summer break. That way my grocery budget doesn't have to go up. Kids are eating more. We do a lot of activities, a lot of hiking and stuff. The kids just need a lot of calories in the summer because they're so active. So peanut butter sandwiches, always great. 2 things of heavy whipping cream. I needed some orange juice for one recipe that I'm doing this month, and I decided to just get the frozen little tube of orange juice, and I will mix this up and use it for my recipe and then put it in the fridge. I just opted to do these. I haven't done the frozen little tubes here in a very long time, but we used to do it all the time when we lived at Fort Drum. Here's that sour cream I am replacing. That was the only thing that went bad in the fridge. It was pretty close to the expiration date anyways, so it might not have been a power outage thing. It might have just been that the sour cream went bad. But either way, I gave the yucky sour cream to the chickens. They enjoyed it. This is for us. Heading into summer, we do a lot of pasta salads. I do make a lot of my own pastas, but pasta salad, the convenience of this is so nice, especially when garden season hits and we're so busy. One of our favorites is the pasta salad with like Italian dressing and cheese and ham and tomatoes, especially when all those tomatoes are coming out of the garden. So I got 2 boxes of those. I always get a 4-pound thing of spaghetti, easy to have on the shelf, super nice to have. We are bath people. We love baths. All of my kids, my husband, myself, so we are out of Epsom salts, so I got eucalyptus and spearmint and lavender. I needed just a shampoo on the shelf. I already have conditioners on backstock, so this is really all I needed. This was something I was gonna get at Sam's Club, a big thing of gravy mix. So I got just a little thing of brown gravy mix from Walmart. I paid way more than I would have at Sam's for way less, which sucks, but it just is what it is. The kids, my school-aged kids, well, about once a week, every once in a while, I'll do these muffin mixes for breakfast, and then they'll have them for snacks and for lunch boxes. I make a lot of muffins, but there's something about this blueberry one, you guys. Here are the Go-Gurt tubes for the kids. I keep these in the freezers. We go through, on average, about 1 box a week between the 4 kids, which I know sounds like a lot, but what we go through, I would much rather the kids be having a yogurt for a snack than cookies or something like that, so we go through a lot of these. Also, a thing of cuties for the kids. We do mostly fresh fruit, like you're gonna see string cheese. I got 4 things of string cheese. About once a week, the kids go through 24 of these. We do a lot of string cheese and nuts, string cheese and an apple, for snacks for the kids and also for my husband. The last thing I got was restocking our cereal. We did a lot of cereal during the power outage because the kids just liked it. So we had milk, Very easy to pour a bowl of cereal in the morning or for a snack when they wanted it. So I got Rice Krispies because we're going to make Rice Krispie treats this month. And then I ended up getting the off-brand Fruit Loops. That's what the kids like. Once again, I'm not super great or super happy with all the dyes and stuff that are in it, but we do limit a lot of dyes. At least we try to. I'm like looking at the yogurt tubes. It's in everything, you guys, and that's what's really unfortunate about the food system here. And then the very last thing I got was 2 big things of this zesty Italian dressing. I got the bulk size here. It is 36 fluid ounces. Like I said, we go through a lot of this in the summertime with fresh salads coming out of the garden and pasta salads. So I got one for the storage shelf, and well, they're both gonna go on the storage shelf until we need them, but just having back stocks. During the summer, I make bulk pasta salads about once a week, and we keep them in the fridge, and they make easy lunches for when we're coming back from the park, the beach, fishing, whatever it is, and they last all week in the fridge. So we do that a lot, and this one, like I said, is one of our favorites, so we'll do it a lot. So just wanted to get some stuff on the shelf, but that concludes my Walmart haul for the month of April. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. I will link my Aldi haul down below for you guys from this month as well if you want to see the other half of our food, the bulk half of our food, and I will catch you guys in the video. See ya.